Super Bowl's here. Your wife said the only way you're going is to beat her at FIFA 22. That's why we're 4-3-3 with a balanced midfield. Let's get into the tactics. Rightio, guys. So we're going to start our 4-3-3 with a press after possession loss for our defensive style, keeping the pressure on the misses. Width is at 60, depth is at 50, quite balanced, because we all know one thing about your wife, she's great on the counter. Offense, so we want to play a balanced build-up play, and we want to play forward runs, okay guys? Reason for this is we know that we can get wide with those wingers out on the further flank, especially with a bit more width at 60, and we know your misses can't get in and tackle that great. Players in the box, corners, free kicks, 2 out all times, 1 to stop the rebound, and to get the ball back. Instructions. So we have a false 9 playing instead of a traditional striker. So we got to left wing, we want them to stay forward. Right wing, we want them to stay forward. We also want them to come short and on the left. So pick your side. Pick your side. What you want to attack down, and just change up as you go. Pretty simple stuff, guys. But let's just get into a get in behind position. And with the one that you're choosing to get in behind, we also want them to cut inside. Moving into the midfield, we're not going to change too much. Stick to position, covering wings. Stick to position, covering wings is perfect. Here, we want our left and right backs to step up, okay? They just need to step up. The reason for this is we have so much protection through here. As you can see, you've got 7. Better go back to school to learn to count, Boulder, or you won't even know who's winning the Super Bowl. We've got 7 here, and we've got a lot of protection. They're covering the wings, all 3 of them. We've got the wings up top, so I'm not too concerned about them tackling down the other side. You just found out your favourite team made the Super Bowl. Your wife. Talking about money. We can't afford it. We can't do this. We've got kids to feed. Oh, I don't care. We're going to the Super Bowl. The Cubs are there. We're getting in. We're going ultra attacking. We're changing the formations. We're going 4-3-3 with the false 9. We're moving into the tactics. We're down. The misses is getting her way. This can't happen. Constant pressure. Width, we're going up to a 70 because we want to really emphasize those wingers. Depth, we're staying as high as we can. Fast build up, forward runs. Width, we want to even get a little bit wider again because we want to be able to play our defense straight out. We're loading the box in all circumstances, guys. Keeping 1 out to protect us, but also to play the ball back in. Moving to the instructions. Okay, so the key here for the instructions, guys, is we want our wingers now to stay wide. Okay, wingers to stay wide. We want our right back to join the attack. So we've got a lot of coverage there on our wings, and we put that width up so we can play the wing. So then the wife can't say, go do the dishes when you say, huh. Here we've got our false 9, so we do want to still make them into a false 9. Our midfield, okay, so just make sure they're still balanced across. They're all balanced. You don't really want to change it because the midfield is such a tight little group there. Very, very focused on the middle. We want to have those lines down the wings that our left and right backs can charge down, but then we can also cut the pass straight into those midfielders and play out from there. What happens, you know, we can taste it. You can taste those candy dogs. You can taste the Pepsi Max. You can see Madonna at the halftime show doing a one-on-one with Tommy Lee because the eggplant is on special. So we go ultra defensively. We move it into a 4-3-3 with the false 9. And we're going back to the tactics. We want to drop back. We want to whip the 40. We want to depth at 30. We're defending for our lives, guys. We don't want to see that Tommy Lee eggplant again. We're playing offensively, long balls and direct passing. So we're playing it to the feet of our attackers, but we're doing it from a distance because we're pinned back. If they're any good, they'll pin us right back, and we need to play that way to be successful. Width is at 50. Players in the box, corners, free kicks are all at a minimum. But instructionally, what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Because what we're not going to do is we're not going to be watching that Super Bowl on CBS. We're going to move our front three. So what we really want is our wingers to come back on defense, because the opposite to having such space to be able to work into is they have the exact same amount of space. So we need to coverage ourselves there. So our right backs and our left backs stick to position. We want our midfield three just to be sticking to position, covering the wings. So we've got that there protection. We still want our striker though to play as a target man this time, because we needed that clearance. So he's somewhere there, making a little bit of space, hold up play, hold on to the ball as long as I can, get some minutes off the clock, because I can smell the chemistry between Tommy Lee and Pamela. Shut. From there, we want our keeper, due to the fact that we've got such a low line, just to be balanced as well, because if we play sweeper keeper and play cover crosses, you're really playing with fire if the opposition has a really good header in the team. So we need to make sure we get that coverage. So when we head back to formations, there's other formations like this.